video. Come as you are. Come as you are. I have come out as I am. I have no makeup on. Got my acne, my new fit, and an old t-shirt. So come as you are. Come as you are. Nobody is judging. Nobody is judging you. This is a video for spoonies. This is a video for chronic pain. So if you're a person who are experiencing that, I'm sorry. It's a very difficult time, and I'm very sorry that you're having a hard time. That you're having a hard time, but you're definitely, listen, you're not alone. You're not alone, okay? I don't care if you've been in your house for several days, completely disconnected from society. You're not alone. I'm here. I'm here, and I'm here for you. Exactly as I am. And you can bring yourself exactly as you are. And this is for you. This is for you. This is a time, for, this is like a really, okay, I was like, the Zoom is off, what's happening? But, this is like, kind of like a comfort video, kind of, just for company, for background. I know it's not going to be very long because I'm not feeling very well. I have not been feeling very well for a few months now. And it goes like that sometime. Maybe you're having a time like that. Maybe you're having a time like that. And for that, I am sorry. It's difficult. It's difficult, but we're going to spend some time together. We're going to spend some time. We're going to spend some time together. And if you didn't know how you were going to spend this time, well, now you do. And hopefully that's a kind of weight off your shoulders. I know sometimes I get freaked out because I can't figure out how to fill the hours. I don't know how to fill the hours. I have no clue because there's just a lot of time when you're sick sometimes. Sometimes there's just too much time when you're sick. So, I'm just gonna have, I don't think I'm gonna do anything too intense today with the sounds. I just want to provide you with kind of an oasis. And, just kind of give you something different, made by somebody who maybe understands a little bit better what's going on. It can be so difficult to remember that you're a person when you are very sick. When you've got a lot of stuff going on, you just become like a bundle of symptoms, and it doesn't feel very good. So I'm here to remind you that, hey, you're a person. You are a person. You are a person. I'm a person. We're people. And we're here right now. And we're just gonna chill out for a little bit. Gotta make sure we don't get stressed as much as we can. It's kind of a difficult time. It's a hard ask. It's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot to ask. But I wanted to upload a video, and hopefully this is good video to upload. Not gonna be able to edit anything very much. But I hope that's okay. I hope that that's alright. So I obviously, if you are not new here, I have clearly cut my hair and dyed it. Kind of changing my hair is my way of taking back some control over my body. I also got a new tattoo because that's a similar thing. Helps me to kind of cope. But I've been having some pretty difficult health struggles. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I have Hashimoto's and chronic migraine, complex migraine, as well as some GI issues like IBS. So I have a lot going on. I have a lot going on. It's not as bad as, some people. I'm not in the hospital or anything, but I can't really do anything else. But, I'm here and we're working through it. I share my struggles mostly because I want you to know that I'm a person who understands what it's like to be stuck in bed all day, or like literally not be able to get a glass of water for myself, like just being in these very difficult places and feeling very stressed by things that maybe used to be simple. And while I don't have a whole lot of solutions for that, it is nice to see other people who are going through it. I know that I personally, I really like watching Mads ASMR because she has a lot of issues as well, and she really helps me to feel not so alone. When I'm struggling, she really helps me. So maybe this kind of chill, low-key, natural, calm as you are, stay as long as you need to sort of video. That's very maybe real. I think sometimes with the videos on YouTube, if you're trying to use them to connect with people, they can feel kind of false because people are trying to look their best, they're trying to speak their best and stuff. So maybe this can be a little bit more of a grounded video for you if you're looking for that. I hope that can provide that. Anyways, maybe this can be like a video you put on the background if you just want some noise. I understand that as well. I live alone most of the time anyways. But I don't like, the sound of the silence sometimes can freak me out. So if you just need some noise, I'd be happy to be noise in the background. I'm here for you. Maybe we'll just comb off. We're just gonna comb. just gonna comb off some of that stress. Comb off some of this strife. Comb off. Just whatever you're going through, whatever you'd like to let go of. You feel like that's caked on. I'm just gonna twirl it up like spaghetti on a fork. I love spaghetti. Spaghetti is one of my favorite foods. I love spaghetti. It's definitely a huge comfort food for me. I love spaghetti and meatballs with the red sauce. So good. I can pretty much always eat that. Love it. I wonder, do you have a comfort food that you like? Or that you used to like to eat a lot? I know, because my GI stuff and my Hashimoto's, I can't really eat whatever I want because my body just really can't process a lot of things right now. So, can't always have spaghetti. But it's kind of nice to think about. Just a cute little fork with some noodles on it. Brings me peace. On the inside, it brings me some peace. I wonder if it can bring you some peace. Whatever you're thinking about, like a slushie, or maybe like a sundae. Just think, oh, it's cute, you know, as a visual effect. As a visual sort of 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 effect. Visual sort of effect. Visual sort of effect. Visual sort of effect. Visual. Maybe that could be helpful, I don't know. I've got a couple of dogs on this bed that I'm on, so don't be alarmed if you hear them. Maybe they can be part of the party as well. I'm gonna bring in something that's gonna probably be way too loud. Probably I'm gonna turn on the gain. I'm gonna turn on the gain. As well. These are anti-acid. See, I always think about this because, I always think about this because it's like anti-acid, right? But then they call it antacid. Or is it antacid? Or is it just antacid anyways? I've thought about this a lot recently. I've thought about this actually quite a lot recently. But a lot on my radar recently, if that isn't obvious. But anyways, I thought maybe I'd just kind of like show that with you a bit more, because I've been enjoying it, so maybe you'll be enjoying this. That's a weird sound. You know, sometimes when I make mouth sounds for ASMR, when I make mouth sounds for ASMR, I sometimes don't really know what I'm doing. I just like do it kind of based off of just all the different kinds of mouth sounds I've heard over the years. And sometimes I don't even notice that I'm doing it. Or when I start, I'm like, where am I going with this? What was the plan? And I'm like, there was no plan. The plan was to make silly noises, to make people feel that it was safe enough to relax. That was the plan. That was the entire plan. And that was the entire. That was the entire. Antacid tablets. That was the entire plan for the antacid tablets. That was all I had. That was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. Kinds of jewelry because I have a lot of jewelry that I like to wear that I can't wear if I'm laying down a lot, so I've had to change up my style a little bit as well. I can't wear the things that I used to wear. I have to wear things that are soft, things that are easy to move in, that don't get caught very easily. So anyways, I've transitioned from some of my bracelets to something that's a little bit easier to stay on, no matter the... Wow, I really thought that was... Why did I think that was gonna make a sound? I really truly thought that was gonna make a sound on its own. That's brain fog for you. That's brain fog for you. You know, I had a plan. I had a plan for this, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna work out. I don't think it's gonna work out. I hope this impromptu video is relaxing. And at the very least, it kind of takes your mind off things for a little while, or makes you feel less alone. guys. I'm so sorry if that was too loud. These guys are evil eyes, so they're supposed to. They're made to. They're made to ward off evil intentions, nefarious intentions, and I kind of use them. Just generally for like feeling a little bit safer, even from like my own body. Kind of helps. That's my dog. Like you may have seen me freak out for a second because I honestly wasn't sure. I wasn't sure, but anyways, for my last trick, I'm gonna be putting you in a bubble. That sounds good to me. Putting you in a bubble. And listen, I'm putting you in a bubble because I like to be put in a bubble. A bubble of light. A bubble of light. I like being put in a bubble. It makes me feel safe. Makes me feel good. So, I'm gonna put you in a bubble. And then I'm going to say goodbye. Because I don't have that much storage on my phone. I don't have much storage on my phone. I do not. So anyways, if you would like, you can close your eyes. You do not have to. The magic will work either way. But if you can visualize a bubble being blown. What color is this bubble? Is it iridescent? Maybe it's green or pink. You can change the color, keep it the same, but think about this bubble floating in the air. This bubble is so full of light. Inside the bubble is a little world, totally protected, totally protected, totally protected, totally protected, totally protected and free of stress. And I want you to imagine this bubble growing bigger, expanding, filling with even more light and positivity and safety and safety. The more that it grows, the greater its power to protect and imbue goodness and comfort. When this bubble reaches its size that is large enough for you to step into, when it reaches this size, I want you to imagine taking a step inside. And for a moment, take a breath and imagine how it would feel with your body inside this place that is so peaceful. So peaceful that your pain is numb and no longer a main concern if it has not completely gone away. It is no longer a main concern, and your stress cannot enter the bubble. Your stress cannot enter the bubble. And I want you to imagine how it feels to be in this place. Imagine how it feels to be in this place. And I am going to use my wand to make it real and to put you there, to create the bubble around you. To create this bubble around you, to protect you and comfort you as you sleep, relax, rest, go about your day, anything, doesn't matter. Everybody deserves the bubble, deserves the peace and the comfort, and the comfort, and the comfort, and the peace, and the protection. So if you want to take a couple of slow, deep breaths to your ability, I'm going to draw the borders of the bubble. It doesn't matter that this is a rectangle, it can be whatever shape you would like it to be. But I'm drawing the borders of the bubble around you to surround your body, to surround your body, to surround your body. There you are. There you are. In